We've got some major updates on the Galaxy S26 series today, and a few of these were never meant to leak this early. Some of them sound small on their own, but once you connect the dots, you start to see how messy and strategic this S26 launch really is. So let's get into it. Samsung marketed the S25 series as the true AI smartphone. But what they didn't say is that they were already planning the next phase. And that shift starts with the Galaxy S26 series. A new leak confirms Samsung is moving from reactive AI to proactive AI, the kind that steps in before you make a mistake. For example, you're chatting with someone and casually scheduling something without realizing you're already booked. On the S26 series, the phone warns you instantly while you're still typing. A system-level pop-up tells you already have plans. No asking the AI, no switching apps, and because it runs fully on-device, it's instant and keeps your conversations private. That's the difference between an AI gimmick and something you'll actually use. Now, let's talk about the display. The headline feature of the S26 Ultra is the new privacy display. But here's the surprise, it may not be Ultra exclusive. A developer installed Samsung's Tips app meant for the S26 Plus onto an older phone, and inside it was the same privacy display animation seen on the Ultra. That strongly suggests all three S26 models are getting this feature. And no, older phones like the S25 Ultra won't get it later. This isn't software. It requires Samsung's Flex Magic Pixel OLED hardware. Now let's talk about the quietest phone in the lineup, the Galaxy S26 Plus. Samsung has finalized its specs and started mass production preparations. And yes, the display stays the same. The S26 Plus keeps the 6.66-inch display, identical to the S25 Plus. Samsung originally planned a thin S26 Edge, but that project was canceled late in development. With limited time left, Samsung reused proven components instead. So this wasn't laziness, it was damage control. Thin flagships failed. The Galaxy S25 Edge underperformed. Apple's iPhone 17 Air didn't do well either. Consumers aren't willing to pay premium prices for thin phones with compromises. So Samsung pulled back. Now production tells the real story. Samsung has moved the entire S26 lineup into mass production, but the Ultra is clearly the priority. This month's plan looks like this. Galaxy S26, 700,000 units. Galaxy S26 Plus, 600,000 units. Galaxy S26 Ultra, 3.6 million units. That imbalance tells you everything. The Plus exists to stabilize the lineup. The Ultra is where Samsung is placing its bets. Now cameras. The new 24MP camera mode stays exclusive to the S26 series. Older phones won't get it. According to Ice Universe, it delivers better output than Expert RAW and even the default 12MP mode, but it takes about 3 seconds to process. So no, it's not for quick shots. But when you want the best possible photo, this is the mode to use. You'll just need to enable it through the Camera Assistant app. Now charging, and this is where things get confusing. The S26 Ultra is jumping to 60W wired charging, with Samsung claiming 0 to 75% in 30 minutes. But the S25 Ultra already hits around 72% with 45W. So the 15W jump only gives you 3% more? Yeah, something doesn't add up. But here's the twist. A new leak says the standard Galaxy S26 may finally jump to 45W charging. That actually makes sense. Samsung's mid-range phones already charge faster than the base flagship. With a 4,300 mAh battery, the standard S26 could hit close to 80% in 30 minutes. And on top of that, all three S26 models are getting a wireless charging upgrade. Now zoom out. Apple recently overtook Samsung as the world's #1 smartphone maker. If the S26 series fails, Samsung doesn't have much room left. That's why the Ultra is being pushed so hard. That's why the Plus is playing it safe. And that's why this launch feels less about innovation and more about survival. And there's one brand new Galaxy S26 Ultra leak that Apple fans are really not going to like. Click here for the full breakdown, and I'll see you there.